Hello people, how you guys doing? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Hope you guys are doing fine. Okay, today I wasn't even planning on making any YouTube video, but it is what it is. I was asked to promise to upload a YouTube video today, and I promised. So apparently here I am making a video. So having said that, hope you guys are doing great. Welcome back. I hope you guys didn't miss me so much because I actually did miss you guys. Yes. So today I am going to be talking about my worst my worst relationship experience. Yeah. That's what I'm going to be talking about today cuz I feel like I've always been telling you guys about the good side of all my relationships, whatever. So today I'm going to be talking about the worst side of all the relationships. So, I hope I don't get emotional during the process, and I hope I love you through everything because I feel like it's past events, so I shouldn't be too emotional about it, right? Anyways, let's get right into the video. So, welcome, guys. Today I'm gonna be talking about my worst relationship experience that I have encountered with guys, with myself, because I feel like sometimes we shouldn't just blame the other person, we should also blame ourselves in the process. It could be you, it could be the person that you're with, or whatever. So today I'm gonna be telling you guys all those experiences. Okay, guys, so like I've had like 2 or 3 relationship past relationships that I've had. Yeah, and everything has always been going so super smoothly with every one of them. Like I have always enjoyed every relationship I've had with all of them. So, and the only thing is, out of everyone, like I only had one bad worst experience with one particular person because I felt like, you know, when you are this in love and then like nothing bad can go wrong, like nothing can go wrong between the both of you. You guys are just too perfect to have any issues, right? That was what actually happened to me. I was just like, I'm in this Disneyland, Disney world, whereby I don't have problem. My boyfriend likes me. He doesn't have any issues with me. You know, those kind of things, right? So I apparently I was dating this guy for like 3 4 years. Yes, 3 4 years. So like apparently I felt like we were just so perfect together. Yeah, I felt like we were meant for each other. You know, the kind of vibe, right? So yeah, that was what happened. So like this whole thing, the whole relationship thing was going fine. We were always happy. We fought. I'm not gonna even lie. We had issues, which were just supposed to be. It was meant to be to happen. Um, that's where issue started when he actually went for service. His NYC. If you're in Nigeria, you should understand what I mean by that. So like he actually went for his NYC, and I was here back in my own space. I was schooling because he schooled in that same place too. So apparently, my guy, when he got, I felt like he felt free like a bird. Then like I wasn't there to look at because I am very like when it comes to investigative, I can be very inquisitive. Like I studied mass communication. What do you blame you? You don't have to blame me for being too smart, right? So apparently you can never go wrong. Like the moment you feel like you want to do bullshit, I just feel it in me like there is something going on somewhere, right? So that was what actually happened between us then. So like he never had the chance to like do shit. He never had the opportunity to do whatever he wanted to do, right? So not because I locked him up or whatever, no. I just felt like he was too scared to do shit, right? So when he saw the opportunity, I felt like he just like let me explore. That's the word I keep using. Let me explore. And then I was like, okay. So fast forward to how everything happened. So like 2020, like he actually was going out with this lady. Apparently, she was not even in the state he was serving. That was the most annoying thing. She was in Lagos, I was in the state, right? So this guy came. He came to see me during Valentine and February, and then he came from because he was serving in Port Harcourt, whatever. So he came down to Ogun State, and then this guy left my place, telling me that he was going home to go see his parents. And from there, he was going back. Right? My G left me. He left my place, and he went to Lagos to go see her. Can you beat that? Can you just beat that? So like then I noticed some kind of changes when he came, because as a lady you should be able to know when your man is playing some kind of games. You should be able to dictate that. So before I even found out, I had already I felt like there was something going on, because like you know the way he touches was becoming too different. That's to tell you that he has been touching some kind of stuff too, right? So all right, so like bypass that. So let's he went to Lagos, and then from there he went back to Port Harcourt, right? And I was like, okay, fine. And then 2020, you remember, if you could remember, it was during COVID and all of that. Then he came back. He came back home, and then no, like I don't feel like I was too smart enough, because I would have noticed a long time ago, because they've always tagged themselves on FB, on Facebook app, and I was just like, it's just a normal thing, a normal thing to just tag people, right? So I don't feel nothing. Then 2020 came. It was my birthday, September, right? And then he came back, and then he wished me happy birthday. He got me a phone, he got me a wristwatch, whatever. I was super happy about the whole thing, right? Then after my birthday, after my birthday, few weeks past my birthday, this guy called me, and he was like, babe, I need a space. I need a little space. I was like, I don't understand, because I asked for that space and you never gave it to me. So why do you think I would be able to give you that space? It's like, what's your the most annoying thing is I was like, are you sure everything is okay, or there is something else going on? And he was like, there's nothing going on, I just want space. And I was like, I can give you that space, I'm sorry, I literally can give you that space. And he was like, whatever. And I was like, okay, whatever, right? Fine then. Fast forward, like this guy literally started ignoring my calls. Whenever I call him, he doesn't pick, he doesn't say nothing, nothing, right? And I'm like, what did I do wrong? Because I always prefer, like in every relationship I find myself, I always want to know if I was wrong at some point, if it was my fault at some point. So like I needed answers to all those questions. And this guy kept saying I did nothing. And in the next lie this guy could bring up was that his mom would never allow him marry and house a lady. And I was like, you didn't know all this for the past 3 to 4 years? You never knew all this? You never noticed these things? And he was like, he was thinking maybe he could convince his mom in the process, blah blah blah. And I was like, yo, I just wasted like 34 years of my life. So apparently I was shattered, I was broken, I'm just happy right now that I'm laughing about this whole situation, because I remember when it all started, like I couldn't even say a word to myself. I became so sick and lean, like literally I feel like I got it. So okay guys, I literally had to call my friends. I was like, Becky, my friend's, her name is Rebecca. I was like, Rebecca, this is what is happening. And then she was like, okay, you know what, I'm gonna call him. And then she was like, okay. I was like, okay, fine, if you can help me. I was so like all tears and all of that. Yeah. So and then she called him, and then this guy kept telling her that his mom said we cannot get married, we are not compatible, whatever. Then I knew for a fact that it was another person. Another person was in this picture. It was not just a family issue anymore. It was somebody else, because I know him. Like, I literally know him. So that wouldn't have been the case, right? So like, I was like, Becky, you know what? Don't worry about this whole thing. I cried my eyes out, but I was still investigating. You can imagine. I was still investigating the whole thing. And then there came his POP, his passing out. That was around October. And then this guy that literally in school, I would say I did everything possible to make sure this guy was fine. And then you passing out from your NYC, whatever you said you're doing, and then you're giving all the glory, all the praise to this new girl. And I was like, I know now. Like, that was when I found out that, okay, before then, something happened. What had really happened? Okay, yeah, I forgot this part. So this particular girl, I chatted this guy on Facebook Messenger, and then this girl came. She picked the phone, and then she was chatting with me. And I knew that, when you're with someone, you should be able to detect how he talks when he's chatting and when he's even talking to you in person, right? So I knew from the onset that this wasn't him. So I was like, okay, you know what, let's just go with the flow. And then it was like, okay. She was like, when last did you see? And I was like, are you mad? Are you normal? What would you be asking? Hey, if you don't want to tell me, I'm gonna block you. And I was like, really? Okay. I was just like, okay, you know what, let me just comply and just get the whole evidence I really want, because he can just come from nowhere and then just start defending the whole situation, right? So I was like, okay, you know what, I'm gonna just comply with this babe. And it's just like, like, what did we promise ourselves when I was like, you're not, like, I knew, like, that was the moment I knew completely that this wasn't him. So I just continued with the whole thing, just like, I'm his girlfriend, please just stop talking, like, don't chat him up, don't call him up again. I was like, babe, calm down, I'm not fighting with you. If I was supposed to fight with you, I would have done that a long time, because I knew you. I just needed to confirm who you were. I knew you were in the picture. And I was like, hey, but I was like, calm down. I don't even have that strength to fight. I keep saying this thing. People feel like I am too proud or whatever. I don't know how to fight because of a man. I would never do that. If it's not mine, it's not mine. I can't kill myself. That's what I keep saying. But people feel like it's wrong for me to say that, right? So I was like, okay, you know what? He's a man, right? Okay, I'm gonna let your man be. Okay. And then I was like, okay, you know what, let's exchange number. Then she gave me a number. That I couldn't reach. I could only WhatsApp her with the number. I was like, okay, fine. And I tried to call her, it wasn't going through. I tried her up, I was like, your number is not going through, I really need to talk to you. And then she was like, that number, whatever, bullshit. Then the next thing I did was I called the guy's number, and then she picked it. I was like, I'm gonna call you on this number, then you should pick it. She was like, okay, fine. Then I called, and then she picked up. I was like, okay, you guys are dating, right? And then she was like, yeah, he's my man. I was like, okay, you don't need all this fight of a thing. You know what, just take care of yourself. I take care of him, because I feel like he needs that even more than I do at the moment. And she was like, what do you mean by that? I was like, don't worry, you'll know what I mean later on. And then she was like, okay, fine then. She accepted my whole blessings. I wish them all the best and blah blah blah. Fast forward, we're still talking when this guy came in, and the girl, being afraid of the guy, cut the call. And I tried to call back. She didn't pick. And I was like, okay, this guy is inside. Then I was like, Okay, so I just chatted this guy. It is confirmed right now that you'll actually have a girlfriend, so it's not a big deal anymore. I cried. See, I'm not going to even lie. I literally cried my eyes out. I am not going to even lie about it. I cried. I felt sick. I was terrible. Like, I was the worst version of myself at that time, because I'm this kind of person. When I love you, I feel like I love you for who you are, and I don't care about what happens. I just feel like your love is what I really want at that point. So yeah, so like, and he was like, no, they get. I was like, guys, it's fine. Then, since I knew the whole thing right now, I didn't think I should be asking him questions anymore. So I stopped talking to him for weeks. And got, like, literally, I used to say this thing that I have more of male friends, but people don't really understand the reason why I have more of male friends. Because one thing is this: during that time, those friends of mine really stood by me, because we always had like same friends at that point, because we were all together with friends from school and all of that. So when his friends are there for you completely, to just make sure that you're okay before any other thing. Those people were so nice to me. Was you, may your soul rest in peace wherever you are. I love you and I miss you so much as a friend, because you have always showed me the good side of you. Like, literally, that guy was something else. He was amazing to me during those times. And to even complicate the whole thing, he was actually going through his own heartbreak at that point. And I was so imagine him consoling me even when he's also in pain. So yeah, anyways, that was it. And then it was not even up to 2-3 months after the whole, okay, me now, finally I now knew that you have a girlfriend. It was not up to 2-3 months. He came back. He was like, sorry, blah blah. And I was like, nah, we can do that. It's gone. I can literally hurt myself twice, right? So yeah, that has been my worst experience. Imagine you being with somebody, and then that shit is crazy, guys. So like, I feel that has been my worst relationship experience. Oh, I forgot one. There's this particular guy I was dating then, before I met the other one I just talked about. This guy we're dating. Anyways, I wasn't sure if I was actually dating him, because I don't know if I was in love or something. Cause I don't know. I feel like then it was just boyfriend stuff. Yeah, whatever. So this guy, this guy left me in Lagos. Left me in Ogun State. Went to Lagos to go meet another girl. And I was at this place. And it's worse. To make matter worse, he went to open a shop for this lady. He stopped everything, made sure everything was okay. And then when my guy got broke, this girl broke up with him too. She continued with the shop. And I was like, and then you're coming back to me. Wait. Right now, I'm going to be asking you guys official, in case if you're dating me right now. No, I'm not going to be talking. My man can't do that. Can't do that, literally. Can't do that. But in case you, like, you ever dated me, in case you ever come across this video and you feel like you want to date me, do you think, like, how does that even work? Like, you feel like after you leave a girl and then you're gonna be someone else, do you feel like it's a right thing in your right senses for you to come back and be like, please accept me back? Do you think she will feel the same thing way she felt before? Please, guys, you guys should think about that twice, because it's not every girl that you come back to that would definitely accept you back fully the way she felt at that first instance. Because if it's the word cheating you did, it's always very, very hard for the girl to even trust you or love you. Yeah, that's what I feel. So guys, that has been my experience when it comes to my worst relationship. I feel that has been the worst thing I've ever experienced in relationship. Yes, I hope you guys enjoyed this particular video. I don't know when I'm going to be uploading this video, but I hope it's really, really soon. I have to ask someone first. then I will know if I should upload it or not. Alright guys, I love you guys so much. Don't forget to like, comment, share. Give this video a thumbs up, guys, because apparently you know this girl, you know me, I am a very lazy girl that needs encouragement. But if you guys keep bombarding me with views, guys, definitely I'm gonna be coming back here every time, speedily. So guys,